Hello everyone. Today's our topic is state space analysis in the unit number 10 state variable models. In the last session, we have studied about the dynamic system of this state space analysis, then the block diagram of the state space analysis, and then transfer function of this state space analysis. And using this transfer function, we have to find the system equation, and our transfer function is the nothing but the output upon input y of s upon u of s is equal to c into xi minus a inverse into b plus b. Okay, so the state variable for a dynamic system, state is the nothing but the group of variables. We summarize the history of the system in order to predict the future value of the output. And what is the state variable? The number of the state variable required is equal to the number of the storage element present in the system. Example is current flowing through the inductor, voltage across the capacitor. Okay. Now, our today's topic is for a RLC circuit, derive the state model of this system. So, the RLC circuit is given where R is our resistor, L is our inductor and C is our capacitor, Vi is our input voltage and V0 is our output voltage. So, using the KVL and KCL, we have to write the equation of this RLC circuit. Vi input voltage is equal to I into R plus L di by dt plus 1 by C integration of I dt. This is the equation of the input voltage. Now for the output voltage, V0 is equal to nothing but the 1 by C integration of I dt. Now we have to define the state variable to derive the RLC circuit transfer function. For that, suppose x1 is my state variable, x1 is equal to current, x2 is equal to output voltage and u is equal to input voltage. This is my state variable for this RLC circuit. So put this state variable in this equation. So put Vi is equal to u. So u is equal to x1 and I is equal to x1 into R plus x di by dt, that means x1 dot into L plus x2. Okay, now so we can get x1 dot L is equal to u minus x1 of R minus x2. Okay, now simplify this equation and find the value of x1 dot. So x1 dot is equal to minus u by L minus R by L x1 minus 1 by L x2. Now what is the x2? So the second equation is V0 is equal to 1 by C integration of I dt. So x2 is equal to V0. So put V0 is equal to x2 is equal to V0 1 by C integration of I dt. That means x2 dot is equal to V0 dot and that is equal to 1 by C into I, and I is equal to x1 variable, so 1 by C into x1. Now we have to design a state model using the x1 dot and x2 dot equation. So this is the x1 dot and this is my x2 dot is equal to here. You can see that this is my matrix and the variable is x1 and x2. We have to find the A matrix plus this is my B matrix and this is U of t. So here you can see that x1 dot is equal to minus u by L minus R by L into x1. So here put here R by L into x1 is already there and minus 1 by L into x2. Now for the x2 dot we can get only 1 by C x1. So we can put here 1 by C into x1. There is a no term for x2, so here we can put 0. Now for the u of t. So in the x1 dot is equal to minus u by L. So we can put here minus 1 by L. And for the x2 dot equation there is a no term in terms of u, so we can put here 0. So this is my state model of the RLC circuit. Now we have to find the transfer function of this electrical circuit. So the transfer function is the nothing but the C of S upon R of S is equal to C in bracket Si minus A inverse into B plus D. Okay, so first of all we have to find the value of Si minus A. So S is equal to S and I is equal to 1, 0, 0, 1, and our A matrix that we have to find, and the value of the A matrix is R by L minus 1 by L. It is 1 by C and this is 0. Okay, so multiply this and multiply S with the I. So S 0, 0 S minus R by L. So we can get S plus R by L. Now next term S into 0, that means 0, minus 1 by L, minus 1 by L, that means plus 1 by L. That's next is S is equal S into 0 minus 1 by C. So that is minus 1 by C, and the last term is S into 0 into S into 1 minus 0, that means it is S. So this is my Si minus A. Now next we have to find the Si minus A inverse. So for that we have to write down the coefficient of Si minus A. So this is S plus R by L, this is 1 by C. We have replaced the sign 1 by C minus 1 by L, and we can get the transport. So we can get S 1 by C minus 1 by L and S plus R by L. Okay. Now next step is we have to find mode of S minus A. Okay. So this is my adjoint of Si minus A. Okay. So mode of Si minus A is nothing but the S into S plus R by L minus 1 by L into minus 1 by C. Simplify this equation, we can get the mode of Si minus A is equal to S square plus Rs by L plus 1 by Lc. So this is the simplified version, Lc S square plus RCS plus 1 divided by Lc. Okay, so we can get Si minus A is inverse is nothing but the adjoint A divided by Si minus A mode. So we can get Lc upon LCS square plus RCS plus 1, and the matrix is S 1 by C minus 1 by L and S plus R by L. Okay, now multiply this term into this and we can get Si minus A inverse. Now next step is C into Si minus A inverse into D. Okay, now in our equations value of the C is equal to 0, 1. Put Si minus A is equal to S 1 by C minus 1 by L S plus R by L, and the value of the B is equal to 1 by L and 0. Now multiply this matrix and we can get and multiply with LC upon LCS square plus RCS plus 1. So we can get 0 and 1 by LC and multiply this LC up into LCS square plus RCS plus 1. So the final transfer function is nothing but the C of S upon R of S is equal to 1 upon LCS square plus RCS plus 1. We can multiply 0 with this and 1 by LC with this. So we can get this type of transfer function. Okay, so this is the state model of this RLC electrical circuit. Now next is the write the state equation from the transfer function. transfer function is given, and then we have to write the state equation for this particular transfer function. So the transfer function is given y of s upon u of s is equal to b2s square plus b1s plus b0 upon s cube plus a2s square plus a1s plus a0. So we can write this equation like this: ws upon u of s and y of s upon ws. We can separate the output and input, so that is equal to 1 upon s cube plus a2s square plus a1s plus a0, and y of s upon ws is equal to b2s square plus b1s plus b0. Okay, now we have to write the state equation for this transfer function. So the state equation is, we can cross multiply this, we can get s cube ws plus a2 s square ws plus a1 s ws plus a0 ws is equal to y of s, sorry, u of s. And so next is, we can write this equation like this: s cube ws is equal to minus a2 s square ws minus a1 s ws minus a0 ws, okay, plus u of s. Okay, now we can take the inverse Laplace. We can get w 3 dot is equal to minus a2 w double dot minus a1 w dot minus a0 w plus u of t. This is my equation number 1. Now using the equation y of s upon ws is equal to b2s square plus b1s plus b0. So we can write the equation like this: y of s is equal to b2s square ws plus b1s ws plus b0 ws. Now take the inverse Laplace. So y of s becomes y of t is equal to b2 w double dot plus b1 w dot plus b0 w. This is my equation number 2. So for that, we can define the state variable. Suppose x1 is equal to w, x2 is equal to w double dot, sorry, w dot, x3 is equal to w double dot, and we have to draw a signal flow graph, and then we have to define the state equation for this transfer function. So starting from the input u of t and ending with the output y of t. This is my w3 dot, this is my w dot, double dot, this is my w dot, and this is my w. So using the equation of w3 dot is equal to minus a2 w dot. So our input is w double dot and output is w triple dot. So starting with the w double dot and ending with the w triple dot, and the coefficient is minus a2. Okay, so we can put here minus a2. Same for starting with the w dot and ending with the w3 dot, and the coefficient is minus a1, and starting with the w and ending with the w triple dot, and this coefficient is minus a0. Now for the y of t equation, we have to draw. So for that, b2 w dot. So our output is y of t and input is w double dot. So arrow is like that, and the value is b2. Now w dot to y of t, and the value is b1. Okay. And starting with the w, ending with the y of t, and this is my b0. So this is my signal flow graph where x1 dot is equal to x2 and x2 dot is equal to x3. So the equation will become x3 dot is equal to minus a1 x1 minus a1 x2 minus a0 x3 plus u of t. Okay. Now we have to write the state equation. So for that we have to draw the state equation x1 dot, x2 dot, x3 dot. Okay. This is my A matrix that we have to find. This is the variable x1, x2 and x3 plus this is my B matrix that we have to find, and this is my u of t. So here you can see that x1 dot is equal to only x2. So put x1 variable coefficient is 0, x2 1 and x3 0. x2 dot is only x3. So put here x2 dot is equal to 0 x1, 0 x2 and x3. Now x3 dot is equal to, we have equation minus a1 x1. So we can put here a0 minus a1 and minus a2. And u of t, we have only u of t in the x3 dot term, so 0, 0, 1. Okay. Now for y matrix or the output value, we have to find the value of the x1, x2 and x3 coefficient plus here the input is 0, so 0 u of t, and the coefficient of x1, x2 and x3 for the y of t term. Here you can see that b0, b1 and b2. So we can put here b0, b1 and b2. Okay, so this is the state equation from this particular transfer function. Now, next is obtain the state equation for given closed loop transfer function, and the transfer function is given is y of s upon u of s is equal to 10 into s plus 4 upon s plus 1, s plus 3. So first of all, we have to write the equation like this: x of s upon u of s and y of s upon x of s. Okay. So x of s upon u of s is equal to 1 upon s, s plus 1, s plus 3. Okay. And y of s upon x of s is equal to n into s plus 1. So simplify this equation: x of s upon u of s is nothing but the 1 upon s square plus s in another back bracket s plus 3. So simplify this equation, we can get x of s upon u of s is equal to 1 upon s cube plus 4s square plus 3s. Okay, so we can write the equation like this: u of s is equal to s cube x of s plus 4s square x of s plus 3s x of s. So s cube x of s minus 4s square x of s minus 3s x of s is equal to u of s. So x triple dot x cube is equal to x triple dot is equal to minus 4 x double dot. Here the u of t is plus minus 4 x double dot minus 3 x dot plus u of t. This is the inverse Laplace. Now the next equation: y of s upon x of s is equal to 10 into s plus 4. That means y of s is equal to 10s square plus 40 into x of s. That means y of s is equal to 10s square x of s plus 40 x of s. So we can take the inverse Laplace. So y of t is equal to 10 into x dot plus 40x. Okay. So our state variable x dot x1 dot is equal to x2 and x2 dot is equal to x3, and for x1 is equal to, so we can write here x1 dot, x2 dot, x3 dot is equal to A matrix that we have to find into x1, x2, x3 plus B matrix into U of t. Okay, so for x1 dot, it is only x2. So 0 x1, 1 x2, 0 x3. For x2 dot, only x3. So 0, 0, 1. And for x3 dot, we have to find the value. x3 dot is equal to minus 4 x double dot. That means here 0 minus 3 minus 4. Okay, and the value of the b, it is 0 for the x1 dot, 0 for the x2 dot, and for the x3 it is 1. Okay, now for the output equation, y dot is equal to, equation is 10, 40 and 0. So this is 40, 10 and 0, and the coefficient is x1, x2, x3, plus here the value of b is 0. So 0 u of t. So this is the state equation for the given closed loop transfer function. Thank you everyone.